Hey everybody, I just want to send out some early morning motivation before our session starts. This video, the intro today, will be shot from the outside of my gym where I had to put it down this morning. I'm going to give you numbers today. I'm going to expound on our last message. I received some DMs, some questions, and I'd like to address them with this video. So stay tuned, y'all. Welcome back. As I was saying, now that I've gotten all freshened up, so one of the benefits of working out for me has been stretching. Since I was a little girl, as far back as I can remember, we always stretch before we begin a workout. It's beneficial for you to stretch before you do your workout. Any of those working with personal trainers, have the mindset that before you start your session with your trainer, be assured you will benefit from stretching prior to your sessions. If you are able to allocate time for that, please make it necessary. You will thank me in the long run. Okay? So some of the things that I wanted to discuss today was in reference to the video from on Tuesday. I've had a few opportunities to read your messages. One of the things that I see that is a common question for me is how many pounds is reasonable to lose per week? So reasonably, you should know that if you are losing an upwards of more than 3 pounds a week, that's a lot. However, is it sustainable? Could be, maybe, but what's reasonable? Reasonable is between 2 and 3 pounds a week. And I say that because if you look at your research and statistics, it shows that, people that lose weight slowly and gradually have a tendency to lose it and keep it off longer than those people who have lost it swiftly, quickly. Believe me, short-term fads are not the business. There's a lot of people out on the web who are pushing these quick weight loss, and don't get me wrong, I have fallen prey to that, and that's okay, because if you're doing it to jumpstart your progress, that's fine. But is it sustainable? No, it's not. I'm afraid not. So after you stretch, you begin your warm up, and then you segue into your workout. And then at that point that you're working out, you should have already set goals for yourself. Me personally, and this is a question that I was asked, what are some of the things that I do when I go into the gym or when I'm working out? Well, I do set those short-term goals for myself, and the short-term means for the day. I try to do at least 1 hour of cardio, and that means me on a treadmill, on a stationary bike, whatever that looks like for the moment in the gym, or just walking down the track or in my neighborhood. And once I get that 1 hour in, that to me is more important than the distance that I've gone. That is more important because looking at a lot of the research I have done, it is said that you don't really hit the fat burning range until you have successfully performed your cardio for about 40 to 60 minutes. So that's why I choose to set my goal at 1 hour, because I want to make sure that I am in fat burning mode before I finish my cardio. Another question I got was, what motivates you in the gym? Well, I'll tell you. Pitbull or Chris Brown. And anybody who's ever worked out in the gym with me, they'll tell you, oh my goodness, this girl is off the chain. And it's funny because if I were to record myself on the treadmill or in the gym, I believe I'm going at high speed. But in all actuality, it is a slow motion type of feel. And I know that. But you know, it is what it is. At least I'm moving, I'm burning calories. Hey, and while we're talking about burning calories, let's talk about getting your heart rate up. You hear that a lot. You know, you need to move around a little, get your heart rate up. Guess what? You're moving around during the day just talking. You're moving around, going to the bathroom, going to your kitchen, going to outside. You're moving around. You're going to work and you're going from your car to your office. That's getting your heart rate up. But guess what? You need to do it more. More. Moving is more. More is movement. So whatever that looks like for you, let's do it. Let's do more. One other thing that I like to rely on is my FitnessPal app. I am so dedicated to using that thing because, first of all, it holds me accountable for what I'm eating. So when I log my meals, I log them in this app. They tell me how many calories each and everything is that I'm putting in my mouth. It seems like a lot, but it's really not, because the app does all the calculating for you. I remember when Weight Watchers, and I'm not a spokesperson for Weight Watchers, and I'm not a spokesperson for my FitnessPal app. I'm just saying, I've used Weight Watchers before, and that they used to give you a little sheet, a little notebook, and you write down all your calories and you count this and count that. I'm not about that. That's why I was not successful at it. No, that's why I rely on this My FitnessPal app. For me, it works for me, and I love using it, and it actually helps me. I have it synchronized to my health app, which counts my steps. Oh, let's talk about counting steps. If you have a smartwatch and you also have an app on your phone that synchronizes to your smartwatch, or they somehow synchronize with the app, just know those numbers that you're getting on your app and the numbers on the treadmill are going to differ. If I were you, I would go with what the treadmill says. Even though it's already calculated in the app, don't change it. Just let it roll. Just know in your mind that whatever the calorie count or whatever the distance or whatever the time is, it says on your device that you're on, whether it be the elliptical, stationary bike, or the treadmill, go with that. And that's all I have for you today. But I have to leave you one more note. A wise man once told me, discipline, action, and consistency. But I want to add one last notation: dedication. It's going to take all of the above, and it's going to take me, and it's going to take you. Thank you again for joining me for another episode of Speaking Your Truth. Next week will be a new topic, a new thing to talk about. Hopefully you'll send some messages my way and we'll talk about that. I love you.